Prepare yourselves. Wow! It looks pretty different here compared to last time. The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irmunsul ahead of you.
Shut your beak, jailbird! No way a prisoner gets to be so smug!
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards, but right now, I'm on temporary release, so maybe you should think about backing off a little.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something. In a few moments, you'll be entering into the innermost region of Irmunsul. It is an environment like no other, and the most important place in all of Sumeru. Unlike anywhere else, Irmunsul's inner region consists exclusively of torrents of information. You must put aside your differences and be extremely careful as you navigate your way through. I know there are many grievances between you on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. This is as much for your own safety as anything else. Fine, let's call it truce, but only until this mission's over.
Let's cut each other a little slack, shall we? We are going to be traveling together after all. Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way and get rid of any obstacles in our path. All you have to do is keep your pretty eyes open and try not to fall behind.
You sure are confident. Paimon will give you that. You make it sound like you're even more experienced at adventuring than us.
If there are no further objections, I suggest we get going. Or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew! Ugh, the snark on this guy!
We can start now.
Irmunsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure. Is this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him! Wow! So this is the inside of Irmunsul. Ooh! Paimon's never seen anything like this. And it feels like a sacred place.
Irmunsul is closely intertwined with the entirety of Teyvat. Every bit of information flowing here means something. Pick your jaws up off the floor. It's time to go.
Why is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Lesser Lord Kusanali, we will now proceed to the heart of Irmunsul.
Can you still sense where the heart of Irmunsul is?
Yes. Permission to begin searching for information there?
Permission granted. Go ahead.
Let's go. Stay close. Don't go running off.
Hey,
he did go running off in here, what would happen? What are you smirking at?
I was just imagining the look on your travel companion's face if you went and got lost. Anything's possible in here. You can't rule anything out. So if you want to stay safe, your best option is to stick close to me.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irmunsul. Be careful not to touch them.
It looks the same in every direction. No wonder he mentioned about getting lost. Huh. What do you know? He was actually telling the truth. Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little? We're here.
What a huge tree!
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
The Balladeer's actually doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Will do.
For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk? Yes, I've also invited Paimon to join.
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
That's part of it. Plus, we're all friends. There's nothing wrong with us talking like this once in a while.
Paimon's never tried this before. This is great! So, Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. Don't you think the Balladeer's a bit of a walking contradiction? He's always talking back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve. Perhaps today will be the day that he... Well done. So, you made... Everyone has a...
Speaking of puppets, we ran into two
If you mean the mysterious events, the kabuki mono and so on, yes. I know about all of that.
Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatara Suna's history is still unexplained.
Oh? How interesting.
So the guessing...
Well, they...
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously. Of course you...
So...
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin come from outside this world. It wouldn't...
Wait! How did you know about that?
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you. Right now, we have to... Huh?
This light, it looks similar to those saplings.
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement!
Shh. Just wait.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain?
There's no one else who can enter the...
Is that so?
It's...
Whoa!
I have been in Tatarasuna for some time now. You have shown under your leadership, as I understand, the forging industry, skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming, you allowed Akame to take all the credit for him. Even now, you remain one of
You flatter me.
So you say, Escher.
My goods.
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? And recently, none of the people who went, but that doesn't faze you.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere.
Mikoshi Nagamasa.
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi To-
You're well informed on the subtleties of his
Why, Mr. Niwa.
Enough, Escher. I'm here because an evil force is... I'm in charge here.
Judging from the look in your...
Drop the act! We're past that now. I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment. A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
You're a little... I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine, but that didn't stop. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity.
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the...
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some...
Whoever you're working for won't get away with this.
It's no trouble at all. If you must know, I'm happy to...
The Fatui?
Just to create a...
That's it. That's why you...
Look how even the righteous soul is filled with... My device functions precisely. It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil. Make no mistake, even with...
If you give him my heart, he has nothing to prove to anyone.
What a beautiful way to see the world. Think of me as a... I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet... Mr. Niwa? Already dead. Jester, I have completed the task you gave. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If
Hey,
Dottore. Good.
was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine? But why did we see things from his
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have...
Maybe so.
Does it? But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
Let's give him some space. He looks...
We need to give him some time to process his emotions.
I'm not still confused about the Tatarasuna incident.
Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you... So now you have the complete picture. It was all a horrific experiment planned of all the unwitting participants in the doctor's After the events you just saw in that, the load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the mechanic answered. Niwa fled this place for fear of punishment, but he left the mechanic removed the withered heart from the device. The balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty. He thought Niwa had...
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned...
Yes. Only if you understand...
Dottore, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him!
Shall we see how he's doing? Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, I'd almost think that qualifies me to be your friend. It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irmunsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from beyond this world is not...
Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset.
Huh?
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irmunsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently. Plus, he only came to this world because...
The heavens...
The Jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria, and lived with your brother for a time. I don't know the details. It's up to... Did you get all that?
Yes.
Does this info count towards my mission?
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take...
Huh?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like... Give me your hand. Can you hear my voice inside your head? No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world... Done.
Huh? What the?
Nothing. I was just thinking... So long.
Where are you going? Hey, wait up! Didn't you say not to go running off?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabuki, those who died in Tatarasuna because of me...
Hey, Balladeer!
You know, I never... But if a colony of...
Balladeer! Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Oh no.
Oh, King...
Nahida!
Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer. What happened?
It was the Balladeer's fault. He...
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or...
Where the heck did he go?
Don't be. It's not your fault. We're running out of time. This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you. I'm sorry, but...
An emergency? How about...
Don't worry. If my assessment is correct...
Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big... He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible! Right! You can't just rewrite history. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. So, Paimon's so... Huh? Ah! Sorry, Paimon, but erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irmunsul? Uh-oh. Paimon's had it, but there's no way he'll actually succeed. There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas? Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But Paimon's... So, how about... Alright, Paimon will start. Andrean chili also... Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what... Is that a food... What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something... So, the balladeer. Is that... Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but... Is everything okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead. Oh. Now there's a question I wasn't the once renowned Raiden Gokuden. Comprised of the art of forging practiced by these most of the great swordsmith clans of old. But fortunately, Kaede Harakazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took, if my memory serves me right,
Oh, yeah, we were! We learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a
That, in fact, this was not made known to me. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of... There is no harm in telling you. The Raiden Gokuden were the targets of...
Vengeful?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction and Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation, knowing that they had just one chance to save the smith's death. Though he in his heart, the powerless and alas, if only finally, he made a drastic in his fury, he murdered indiscriminately. killing. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday. My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other. On to the next step.
My culinary skills.
We're here.
Traveler, it's been a while. If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid
Are they out on business?
the Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meeting.
What do you think? Shall we go in?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close,
We'll be heading in then.
Hello, dears. Is there something? Of course. What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very well indeed. As for the
So pretty much business as usual.
very much.
Well, got any more questions?
You're very well, Miss Kamisa. I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here.
Alright, goodbye for now. We're, great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll...
All right, then.
oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep, everything's taken care of now.
Very well. Safe trip.